It's been a busy fortnight for the Stoke City team, with many community events taking place. First up, we were at St Giles's Primary School in Cheadle for a City Sevens presentation with Charlie Adam.
Oh, it's brilliant! It's and that's one thing that the owner, from the owners and right throughout the club, it was a massive thing from them is the community. They try and put a lot of emphasis on it each season, and let's say they're getting the rewards, and hopefully the numbers can grow and we can get more fans and more kids and families watching Stoke. Listen, this is a club that's always made a big emphasis on being part of the community, and it's important that the players come out and help it. You know, you've seen the kids, a smile on the face, and you know how much it is. If one or two come and support Stoke City, then it's great, and hopefully we can get our numbers up and they want to keep coming and watching.
The day was sponsored by PPS Security Company. We spoke to two of their staff to see what they thought of the afternoon's events.
Well, basically just helping to support the community-based initiative that the club have put in place for the City Sevens, which gives the kids an opportunity to sample football maybe for the first time and get involved, which we think is really important.
It's something we want to get involved in and give something back to the community, and obviously it puts back into the children, and like Nick said, the children are getting a first chance to see football and perhaps, you know, make a lifetime of attending the club and supporting the local team. I mean, we've turned up this morning and not realising just how big an event it is and just how much is going into it, how much preparation and how much the children are going to get out of this.
I think it's massive. It's really important for us to be associated with the club and also have links with the community ourselves with the job that we do. So yeah, it's really important.
No, we've managed to keep them concentrated this morning because we said this afternoon there was a big treat happening in the school and they had to have finished their work to be able to take part in it, so it's kept them all on task this morning. It's fantastic, yes, because they do an awful lot of support in the different schools, and we've had them coming into our school in the past and we're probably going to be doing that again. And obviously the enthusiasm they build up in the children, not just for football but for other sports and for other aspects of the curriculum, through the fact that the children can talk about the club and the things that they've taken part in, makes a real difference to their lives. Absolutely wonderful to have Charlie Adam in today, and I think if my staff had known it was Charlie that was coming, they'd have been in there faster than the children.
Next, we were at Longton Rugby Club for Easter Soccer Schools, where Johnny Walters made an appearance.
Yeah, kids are great. I remember it myself when I was the same age. You know, your holidays, you just want to play football. Kids are no different now, and it's great to see them about with so many distractions now in kids, what they can do, computers and why. It's great to see so many turn up and be playing every day, and yeah, it's great. So I'll get involved and I'll have a kick around in a little bit.
Do you enjoy coming down and doing the community side of things with Stoke?
Yeah, anything to do with kids really, because they really look up to us as role models, and it's great to see them, so many supporters of the club, and then for a player to come down and see them must make the day, and hopefully they'll be telling their friends and telling their parents, and anything to do with that really. I enjoy doing it and coming down and helping out the boys here.
Did you have anything like this when you were growing up?
No, we didn't come to many. There was things like this for friends, but I lived opposite fields. Literally, my road was like that. Over the road was all the nets and all the fields. So my dad was the manager of the local Sunday team. We had the nets in the garage, so we put them up, and 20-30 of us would turn up and play every day. Singles, doubles, all that sort of thing. So yeah, I used to play every day in the summer. So yeah, same sort of thing, non-stop in the summer.
And also the question and answer sessions, a couple of cheeky questions going on there about some embarrassing moments as well.
Yeah, yeah, it's not hard to know, but I've been asked a few times on that one now, and I think that's a winner, isn't it? The embarrassing moment, the Chelsea game.
Johnny's day wasn't over, as he still had to fulfil his media commitments with Sky. But nobody could stop the Potter striker from having a kickabout with the kids. Stoke also held specialised goalkeeper soccer schools over the Easter break, and Potter's number one, Asmir Begovic, went along to Chesterton Community Sports College to see how the young keepers were getting on. We spoke to community coach Warren Leet, who explained the scheme.
During the holiday courses, one of those courses that we run is a goalkeeping one. It's obviously proved really popular with the number of children we've had here, and we run throughout the year. We've run over last year or so in terms of goalkeeping coaching. And the numbers actually have been really pleasing. They've increased, and obviously we've got 15 to 20 young people here today, boys and girls, obviously getting specialised goalkeeping coaching. You know, in the regular soccer schools, obviously there was always an element on goalkeeping, but obviously it was part of a long week where there was other outfield probably took more of a precedent. This gives an opportunity for goalkeepers to receive specific coaching, obviously, but also in terms of how to receive, because obviously their footwork is as important now in the game now as it ever was. So it's it's really positive to see them all being able to practice their goalkeeping skills.
It's always nice. I think it means a lot to the kids and the local kids in the local area. So when we can take the time and make an appearance for these kind of things, it's especially good seeing a goalkeeper camp. You know, there's not many of those around, and fair play to the club for putting these on.
So how important do you think it is that goalkeepers, such young goalkeepers, get their own specialised training?
Yeah, it's key. It's essential. I mean, I was fortunate enough to have my dad being able to coach me, but I didn't have many opportunities growing up. And as a goalkeeper, you unfortunately need that special training. You can't train yourself to a certain degree, so it's nice that they have this, and the kids get to learn the basic techniques and enjoy being a goalkeeper.
How important do you think it is, not just the goalkeepers in general, but soccer schools as a whole?
Yeah, the more the better. The more kids you can get playing football, being active, having fun, the better it is for everyone. And it'll catch on with kids. You know, they might want to play football for the rest of their lives. They might want to be involved in the game in a certain capacity. So, the more kids they can engage, the better.
What's it like to have players such as Asmir Begovic coming down and give the kids a hand?
It's like having the icing on the cake, or the cherry on top, as it were.